Alright guys, hello. Although I have been videoless for a little bit of a week now, I have been pretty busy. And I do have just a few things to share with you. And I just wanted to say hello. Been missing you guys. Been trying to catch up on all my YouTube videos and my blogging and all that. And all this rain, it's been non-stop rain and thunderstorms, and then my internet's been out on and off, so, and I've been trying to stay away from the TV, trying to keep busy, so that's good. I have been pretty busy. I'm working on quite a few things. I started a new mini album for a mini album swap that I'm doing over on a little scrap of heaven.ning.com. Excuse me. I've done some sewing. I've been in my sewing room a lot this week, working on some blocks that I need to get sent out. Some other little projects that I've been starting and trying to finish up, or at least halfway finish up. One thing is this little, and this is just a real simple little banner hangy-do, and it's Matchbox 20. Check that out. And just little pictures. I'm going to hang this in my computer room next to my computer. It's going to look really good with my wall color. And I use this really cool thread that, it's not really thread, it's yarn that Stephanie over on Stephanoid69 had sent me in this green. I just put some glossy accents over that, and it's going to look really good with my wall color that's in there. Hang that up just to have a little something. So I got that finished. I also made this little watercolor journal with my Bind It All. I wanted something that was a little lengthwise and something smaller if I ever get my travel kit together. So real simple. Again, it's going to be travel, so it might go in my purse or who knows, so I didn't want it to be too flashy, too much stuff on it. I use this real pretty paper. What is this? Flora and Fauna? No, this isn't Flora and Fauna. Fairy Flora? I never can remember the name of this line. Oh well, I know you guys know what it is. Really pretty. And then I just put this on here, and then I'll probably put journal on there or something. I'm going to put that aside. For right now, it's done. And then, this is what I'm super excited about. Oh, let me get my little, I don't want to. And what is the sponge for? I'm going to show you in just a minute, you guys. Alright, so this is what I want to share with you. Kind of stinks, I'm not going to be able to get it all in the camera view here. This is a fabric watercolor journal. Okay, so first off, it has the Fabriano Artistico paper in it, and I did use Tisha Moore's 16-page amazing journal to do the inside. I put 2 of them. As you can see, let me flip this up. I'm going to use that sponge to hide who it's for. Okay, so this Tisha Moore does have some really nice fabric journals. So this is kind of inspired off of that, but really not a whole lot like that, but it is a lot, you know, whatever. But I did use her 16-page basic journal style to put on the inside for my 2 signatures. And then I also, so I really wanted to make a fabric journal, and this has been in my mind for a while now. Once I got started, it didn't take me very long to work it, maybe a week and a half from, you know, the time I've been able to work on it. And it's all inspired by blue. This is for a person who loves blue, so I know they're going to love it. And I'm actually pretty sure they are journal, but not 100%. So if they do, that's great. If they don't, maybe they'll start. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't really matter, because I'm sure they will do something creative with it. But you know, some people are just so easy to make things for, and you know, you can say, oh, you know, and so she loves blue, so I was like, oh, blue. So I went through all my blue scraps and pulled them all out and sewed them all together. Check it out, it's so cool. So just a bunch of scraps here. So what I did was I sewed all of these little, you know, squares together, all my little odd pieces together. And then on the side I've got another single long piece. Okay, and then I went, I ironed some interfacing, some pretty heavyweight interfacing that I use. Can't remember what it's called, but it's fairly heavyweight, to the back of this. And then here's the inside cover, just a regular old vintagey white color here. It's not muslin. This is a Moda solid fabric, really nice. And I sewed these little bits down before I put the two together, and I put the two together and then sewed them with a zigzag stitch around the edge. So I did that with both the front and the back. And then here's the inside of the bag. I'm trying to cover up my name with my little sponge. So there's that. I made a little label, dated it, drew a little flower on it, and it's just using Sharpie. And what I do is I take this piece of fabric, this came out of my white scrap bin. I just ironed freezer paper to it, and then I'm able to write on it really easy. Okay, so there's that. So we'll shut that so I don't have to open it again. Well, here, I'll pull that out. And then you can see, and then on the binding piece, here, I'll go back to that. The binding piece is just a long piece. I did the same thing. I zigzag stitched around it. Sorry, you guys. And then to sew the two together, I just did a whip stitch, kind of with, you know, these two together and these two together with some pearl cotton, which is also what I did some of the decorative stitching embroidery on the front here, and where I did this blue, and I sewed some buttons on it, just random, nothing fancy. And then I did bind it with my waxed linen thread in the same method. I'm sorry, you guys. In the same method that I do most of all my stitching, my raw journals and everything. I do this five hole stitching. And then on the outside, just put a little button there and a little random bit of charm beads there, so that it'll sit up there, and that'll be cool. So this is my first one that I made, kind of like this with the paper on the inside. I thought about putting a closure on it, but decided against it. I do want to make a couple of others. I'm actually going to make a Alice in Wonderland themed one with some Alice in Wonderland paper I have, because I do want to make a whole art journal of nothing but Alice in Wonderland. It may only have one signature in it. I'm going to use the same, you know, Tisha Moore 16 journal page. I really like this because, you know, it's a good way to use one piece of Fabriano paper, and I like that. I may do it that way. I might make it a different size. I might do 8x8. I'm not sure. I'm really liking 8x8 right now. So anyway, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys. This rain has been like blah. I'm feeling blue. Okay, sorry. I'm not really, but it was just being funny. So anyway, but I wanted to say hi and hello. I'm definitely still here, trying to catch up on some projects, get some things going. I've got a lot simmering around in my head, a lot of things I need to get done. It's going to be May soon. Mother's Day is coming up. I made some Mother's Day cards. Go check those out. I did post them on my blog. So that's really just it. I'm hoping, I haven't seen any video responses to any of the journals that you guys may have made for this series. I really am still looking forward to seeing those. I don't know if I've missed them, or if you guys just haven't made videos or aren't able to or whatever, but please send me a little private message if you've made a video or posted them on your blog. Sometimes I miss stuff because I do work 3 days in a row, and those are 12-hour shifts, and if I find a little time in the middle of those to sleep. So I know I missed some YouTube videos because of that, because for 3 days I don't watch any videos, and then I have to go back and catch up. So I know here and there I do miss some videos, unfortunately, but I try to catch up and respond and everything to all you guys, and hopefully I'm back to work this evening, so another 3 days in a row, and that's it. Hopefully it'll stop raining while I'm driving to work. But anyway, I'm randomly blah blah blah. Okay, So, so that's it. Hopefully after my 3 days of work, I will be able to share some more projects with you guys next week, and keep smiling.